If we could get an entire group or an entire organization to serve the customer in the same process, with the same expectations and the same pricing, not only would we save everybody money, our agents will make far more money than the average agent all across the country. Our sellers and buyers will pay far less commissions, and everyone will have a better experience.
TRELORA is the first commission-free real estate company that's designed around the consumer, the homeowner, designed to keep equity in people's pockets as they transfer property. With TRELORA, we're moving away from the traditional industry focus of the agent and the brokerage and moving towards the focus on the homeowner.
You know, if people sign up for car insurance right now, they expect an app or they expect some online presence. If somebody wants to communicate with any number of services that they deal with, it's digitally, but real estate industry just hasn't caught up. When people go into our new platform, they'll just discover that it's much more intuitive, much more up to date. So I think some of the tools we can use to break down these walls between buyer and seller is going to be mind-blowing. And the technology is not unique, it's just not being used in this industry right now.
Many are shocked that they get the service, A to Z completion of a transaction, and that they don't have to pay exorbitant fees.
Well, whether you're buying or selling, you want to control the costs associated with the transaction. For sellers, they want to get as much equity out of their home. And then for buyers, if you're moving into a house, ultimately you want to build equity fast. And so if you look at the costs associated with acquiring that property, if you're able to push those down and acquire the property for less, control the fees associated with your purchase, you build equity a lot faster.
We sit around all day working out the best way to do something, and then everybody does that process. Everybody follows those steps. So we can build technology in a way that these big competitors can't. They're just not out there building these kind of tools for their agents.
A lot of people say you get what you pay for. The question we ask is, when you pay $30,000 or $40,000, what are you getting? Shouldn't you get so much more for that type of a fee structure?
If you were to hire TRELORA to sell your home, we would send out an experienced agent to give you all of the details up front. If you choose to hire us, you're assigned a lead agent that controls and manages your entire process through to the closing table. That person's supported also by a team of licensed professionals that give you 7-day-a-week coverage and fast turnarounds on any needs.
Our agents are truly the best. And they're the best because they do so many transactions. They see so many different situations. If an average agent does 4 or 5 transactions a year, or even 15 or 20, how many sewer scopes do they see? How many easement issues do they face? How many HUD settlement statements do they come across? 15 or 20. Our agents will cross 100 to 150 a year each, and therefore they become a master in each and every section of the transaction that they manage, and it's better serving for the customer.
To anyone considering hiring a traditional real estate agent, especially in 2015, I would say take a look at the actual work you're asking this person to do for you and what that work requires, how many hours and what type of work it is, and negotiate a fair wage that you feel is fair for you and that other party based on the amount of work that's going to be done.